Hey Pilates Hotties, I'm Catherine. Welcome back to my channel. I'm a certified Pilates instructor here in Toronto, and today we're going to be doing a full body burn on the reformer. So you need to have your box ready and your reformer set up to do this workout today. Don't worry if your reformer doesn't look exactly like mine. I will give you the springs so that you can do the exact same workout on your machine. So today we're going to be focusing on abs, arms, back, bum, legs, and we're really going to be targeting our whole body through this workout. So I'm so excited to get this full body burn started with you. So please get set up and let's go. We're going to start today seated on our box. We want 4 fingers behind our bum so we have enough space to roll back. And we're going to put our feet underneath our safety strap. So you need to make sure your feet are under your safety strap and that they're comfortable, because you won't be able to do this part of the workout without your safety strap set up. So if you need to do that, pause, set it up, and we're going to grab our pole. If you don't have a pole, don't worry. Your hands are going to be shoulder distance height, so not closer together or farther. You just want them in line with your shoulders. Sit up as tall as you can. Take a deep breath in and exhale through your mouth. As you inhale, you're going to spread your shoulders apart and tip your chin down. Exhale, draw your shoulder blades together and lift your gaze up. And again, inhale, spread those shoulders. Exhale, draw them together. One more time. And bring everything back to neutral. We're seated right on our sit bones in the middle of our box. So if I go side to side, I can feel 2 distinct bones. Exhale, reach the circle. Reach the pole up to the ceiling, whatever you're holding. You can hold a fitness circle, you can hold a squishy ball. When you get to the top, I want you to pause for a second here. So we're only going to go up as far as we don't open our ribs. So you're keeping your rib cage and your hips aligned. You want to keep everything really strong and tall, and then lower that right back down. Exhale, reach your arms up to the ceiling. Inhale, drop back down. We're going to reach it up for 4, for 3, and this one we hold at the top. Staying super tall here. You're going to exhale, twist towards me, and inhale back to center. Twist away from me. Inhale back to center. We're really using those abs. I know it's tempting to just get your arms to twist, but you want to find that body awareness, like you're wringing out a washcloth. One more time each side. And lift it up and hold. Making sure your toes are up to the ceiling, your abs are on. Keep your arms reaching. We're going to go straight back. And inhale right back on top of the sit bones. Exhale straight back. And inhale back on the sit bones. Here we go for 5. You guys have 3. And last one. And lower your hands down so they're in line with your shoulders. And we're going to keep going here, toes to the ceiling. You're going to squeeze your bum, roll back off your sit bones, scoop your abs, keeping your gaze forward, and then come back up. So finding that round back position. And return back to neutral. You have 4. Big breath. Exhale, vax. Inhale, return. This one you're gonna hold back there. Keeping your spine the same, you're gonna lift the circle up or your arms up, lower it down, and return. When I teach this in class, we're always using fitness circles because there's no poles. So that's why I just keep trying to say circle. Reach your arms, lower your arms, and return. So really keeping those abs tight, only lifting as high as your spine position doesn't change, right? We don't want to reach back and lose that ab connection, but this is just challenging those upper obliques a little more to hold that curve. Last two. And this one we're gonna make it harder, of course. Roll back, stay. Lift it up, take a breath. Exhale from your abs, fold all the way over, reaching to your toes. Take a deep breath in, release your back, and build back up to your start position. Let's do it again. Roll back. Reach up. Scoop forward. And build all the way back up. Do it again. We have 3 more. You got 2. Last one. And lower your hands down. Take a nice deep breath in here. And exhale, release. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna switch our box around. So we can place the pole off to the side. We're gonna have one red spring on. We're actually gonna keep our box like this, and you're gonna pick up your straps. So for this one, just like we can do this without the box, you can do this with the box. You're just gonna move your bum back to the edge of the box, so we don't need that space anymore. Take the long loops in your hands, elbows tight by your side. One red spring. Exhale, reach it forward. Keeping your palms to the ceiling, open your arms for offering. Close your arms, and then draw them back together. Those abs stay tight the whole time. Exhale, forward. Inhale, open. Forward. And bring them back down. And again. We got 5. You want those knees right in line with your hips, so they're not falling together or falling away from each other. You want that neutral alignment through your lower body as we're moving with our arms here. Last one. You're gonna keep your arms reaching forward. I want you to lift them a little bit higher, almost so they're reaching above your head. Flip your palms to face the floor, and then from your abs, I want you to hinge forward. Tighten those abs a little bit more. As much as you can with your shoulders, you're gonna take your hands to the back of your head and then reach them forward for our salute. So I like to keep 2 fists, reach, and bring it back in. Staying tight through your abs and lifting through those arms. In and out. Back of the hands to the back of the head, and then reach them forward, facing the floor for 4. You got 2. And reach it forward. Bring your hands lower, flip your palms to the ceiling, bend your elbows. Nice job. How are those arms feeling? So place your straps behind you for a second. Now we're gonna flip our box around. So we're gonna go into long box. So for that, it's just lengthwise on the carriage in front of your shoulder blocks. Okay, you wanna have your straps close by. We're not gonna use them immediately, but we will use them in a second. Top of your kneecap is at the edge of the box. Good. So because we want to focus on keeping those arms engaged for our next one, I'm going to interlace my fingers, bring them to my forehead, and just gently pull them apart, feeling that activation through our shoulders. I'm going to bend my knees, bringing my heels together, my toes apart. Take a deep breath in, and as I exhale, I'm going to hug my abs to the box, and I want to keep that connection to the box the whole time. So my abs are always tight holding the box, okay? Deep breath in, and then exhale, squeeze my heels together, engage those glutes, and inhale, release. Exhale, squeeze, and inhale, release. We're gonna squeeze for 3, for 2, looking straight down at the floor, and last one. Beautiful. Now we're gonna pick up our straps. So you wanna pick up your straps where your wrist touches the rails. So that's right about here for me. And then as you squeeze your heels together, you're gonna plow your arms back and extend your spine. And then you're gonna lower back down and reach your arms forward. So you're gonna curl forward over the box. Pull those arms back, extend, lift, squeezing your heels together. And then lower back down. Keep those abs tight the whole time. You have 4. Try to draw those shoulders down your back. 2. And last one. And draw it down. We're gonna look right to the headrest. Pull your elbows tight by your side for your tricep press, okay? Squeeze those heels together. Abs are tight. Bring it in. Press it out to 90 and back. Press those heels together. 4. Show me 2. And 1. And bring it all the way down. And relax over the box. Relax your head and your heels. Take a deep breath in. And then we're gonna come up. We're gonna keep going with our arms. So we're gonna sit on the box, facing our pulleys, and grab our straps. So again, we want our legs parallel, so maybe they're not both on the headrest. Maybe they don't fit well there. You can take them a little farther, just as long as they're parallel, so keep those straight lines. Knees aren't falling in or out to the side. Lift up there tall. As always, we're very, very tall. I'm gonna scoot my bum back so I can get a little taller. We're gonna have those small straps or long straps in your hand. The point of this one is you want to start with tension on your straps. So if you reach your arms forward, your arms stay long, and then you pull it right back and then bring it back up. Pull it right back and bring it forward. I like to keep my palms facing in. Your palms can face behind you. We're going to switch it up in 3. Your gaze is to the horizon, and we hold it back there as far as you can. Release 1/2 inch, then pulse back 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and reach to your knees. Take a breath. And that's how we bring it back. Release 1/2 inch, pulse back 5, 4, 3, 2, and release to your knees. 5. We're gonna keep going with our biceps. So reaching your arms forward in space, it's like your elbows are on a table. Press your legs together, or if they're hip distance apart, keep them there. You're gonna take a deep breath in, and you're gonna exhale. You're gonna roll back off your sit bones, scoop your abs. Staying low. Bring the straps in, bicep curl, and then reach them forward. Your abs are tight, your bum is tight, and you're looking forward. We have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach it forward. And then roll all the way up. And we'll keep going. We're going to take away our box now. We're going to do our mermaid with rotation. So you're going to sit 90-90. So one thigh is going to face the foot bar. The other thigh is going to face the shoulder blocks. One red spring on still. Your hand goes on the bar in front of your shoulder. Lift your arm up to the ceiling. Be as tall as you can. And then exhale, push the carriage out and find a side bend. Take a deep breath in. And reach up to the ceiling, just letting your head go with you. We're going to place our hand down and then stretch opposite direction. One more time like this. And over to the headrest. Now we add our rotation. So reach it up and over. From here, we're going to rotate towards our springs. We're going to bring our hands both on the foot bar, about shoulder distance apart. I want you to try to find a little bit of a neutral spine, and then you're going to pump your arms for 3, 2, and 1. Hold the carriage out. From your tail to your head, you're going to lift up and extend your spine. And then nod your chin, scoop your abs, round your back. Bring your back arm forward. Come back to your side bend, and then lift all the way up, and we'll counter stretch. We're going to do that one more time. Lift up as tall as you can and press the carriage out. Twist towards the foot bar. Both hands come on as neutral as you can be. Pump your arms. 3, 2, and hold the carriage out. Tail to head, we extend. Head to tail, we flex. Bring your back arm forward. Come to your side bend and all the way up. And then over. And we're just going to flip around and do the other side. Ooh. So again, 90-90. One thigh faces our shoulder blocks. The other thigh is going to face our springs. Lift up as tall as you can and side bend and press out. Reach up to the ceiling and then side bend towards the shoulder blocks. One more time like this. Lift up and reach away. And over to the shoulders. And of course we add on now. Lift up and reach away. Keep the carriage holding out and then rotate towards your springs. Both hands on the bar. Pump your arms. 3, 2, and 1. Hold it out there. Extend your spine, tail to head. And then head to tail, you flex. Bring your back arm forward. Come back to your side bend and lift all the way back up and over to your shoulders. Last one. Lift up and press out. Rotate to your springs and pump your arms. Hold the carriage out. Extend your spine, abs are tight. And flex. Back arm comes forward. Find your side bend and lift all the way back up. And side bend towards your shoulders. Good. Do we feel taller? Okay, we're gonna keep going. So on the Aero Pilates machine, it's 1 red and 2 black springs. On every other machine, it's 2 heavy. So whatever your 2 heavy springs are, put those on. And we're gonna go right into feet and straps. So I'm gonna put my headrest up. Perfection. And 1 foot at a time, come into your straps. Make sure they're even on your feet. Find your neutral spine here. Okay, legs are gonna stay parallel. Let's keep our hands on our hips for the first few. Exhale, push it out long and low, point those toes. Inhale, drop back in. Long and low. And in. Just 3. Keep your legs long and up to the ceiling they go. You should feel a nice stretch through your hamstrings here. Reach those toes, lengthen those legs. Hold the carriage as still as you can. We're gonna open our legs, close our legs. Open, close, and then pull it back down. Up to the ceiling. Open and close for 2. And 1. And back down they go. Up they go. 1, 2, and bring the feet down. Keeping those legs long. We got 2 more. Last one. And draw the legs down. Okay, we're gonna do frog. So what I'd like you to do here is keep a turnout position in those feet. So we're gonna start heels together, toes apart, okay? Lift your legs up to the ceiling. From here, you're gonna show me a diamond. So bend your knees, bring your big toes together, okay? From here, I want you to try to keep your knees as still as you can and then reach your legs out to the side, okay? Finding that V position. Push through your heels, circle your legs down together and connect your heels together, okay? Point your toes, draw it back up. Show me your diamond. Open your knees to the side, okay? Keeping the carriage still, we're gonna straighten our legs, push through your heels and draw them back together. Heels connect at the bottom, point your toes and reach up to the ceiling. Let's keep going. Toes connected. Open to your V, push through your heels and draw them together. Point your toes back up. 1 more in this direction. That's right, we're switching directions in a second here. Point your toes. Okay, from here, let's switch it up. Heels together, toes apart. Sweep your legs out to a V. Point your toes, connect your big toes together. My knees are flexed. And then I reach up to the ceiling and drop back down. Push through my heels. Sweep my legs out to a V. Point my toes. Big toes are connected. Reach up to the ceiling and bring it down. 2 more times, everybody. Push through those heels. Sweep it out to the side. Point through those toes. Draw them together. Now shoot them right up to the ceiling and draw it down. Last one. Point those toes up to the ceiling and draw it down. Bring your legs to parallel for me, please. Reach it up to the ceiling. Open your legs to a V and circle them down and around. Last one. Reverse out to the side, bring that up and together. And last one. And bend your knees and come on out of the straps one at a time. Good. From here, I'm just gonna put my feet on the floor, bring my hands behind my lower back, and we're gonna roll up. And we'll switch our springs to 3 heavy springs. So we have our 3 heavy on. Our heels are gonna be on the foot bar as wide as they can be, okay? So if you have a wider foot bar, they can be wider, of course, but I'm gonna put mine as wide as they can be. I want my knees together, okay? So my toes are facing each other, that little medial rotation. I'm gonna push the carriage out, keep my knees facing each other, and then draw it back in. Exhale, press out. Inhale, it comes back in. And then try to look right up at the ceiling instead of looking down at your toes. We have 4. And hold the carriage out, okay? So our knees are fully extended right now. I want you to just drop just half an inch and then up, up, pulse up, up, up. Keep going, up, up, up. We got 5, 2, 1, and bring the carriage all the way back in. Okay, legs are gonna come together and we're gonna wrap our toes on the foot bar. So you should feel a nice stretch through the top of your foot. Push the carriage out and drop back in. If you can't get your legs right together, you can bring them hip distance apart, that's fine. We got 5. And we're gonna hold it out for this one. Same idea. Bring in half an inch in and then pulse up, 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 up. So really pulling up on those quads. We got 5. And bring it all the way back in. Nice job, everybody. Okay, we're gonna keep going here. So we're gonna have our legs in high half toe. So pads of the feet on, heels lifted. Lift up as high as you can, as low as you can. Now find the middle and stay there, okay? Push out and drop back in. Heels don't change. On this one, we're gonna hold out, lower and lift your heels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lift those heels up, bring the carriage in, and press back out. Here we go, lower and lift. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift those heels up and bring the carriage in and press it out. We got 3, 2, and 1, and bring the carriage in, press back out, and here we go, 2 and 1, and bring it back in, press out, guys. Just 2, 1, carriage comes in, last one, just 1, and bring the carriage back in. Beautiful. Okay, how are those legs feeling? We're gonna do one more here. So we're on a heavy spring, so we're focusing a little more on our quads. But what I want you to do is reach your arms up to the ceiling, okay? Keeping your legs hip distance apart, heels on the foot bar. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, we're gonna hip roll up and roll back down. So try to keep your carriage still. Don't let that carriage move. Good, 2. And if your neck is uncomfortable, I'm gonna switch my headrest. So just put my headrest down. Last one. Push the carriage out. Lower, so you're lower, shoulders all the way to heels. Lower one straight line, and then bring the carriage in, lift your pelvis up, push back out. And lift the carriage in, hold your pelvis up, and roll back down. Let's do that again. Hip roll up. And back down. Hip roll up. And back down. Keep those abs tight. You can always bring your hands down on the carriage too. And this one we hold at the top. And press out. And bring it in. Press out. And in. Last one. And in. Roll it down. We're gonna do one more round of that before we move on. So hip roll up, squeeze your bum, and roll back down. Keeping that carriage still, hip roll up, and back down. Keep breathing. On this one, we're gonna hold at the top, push the carriage out, bring the carriage back in, push it out, and bring it in. Nice. Hold at the top, stay at the top, guys. Take a breath. Bring your bum halfway down, almost touching the carriage, and then up. Halfway down, up. We pulse, pulse, pulse. 5, 3, 2, hold, and breathe. And roll it back down. Nice job. Hug your knees to your chest for a second here. Take a deep breath in. Ooh. And then we're gonna come up to finish together. So for this one, you just need one heavy spring. And we're gonna kneel on the carriage. Bring my heels as close to my bum as I can. Spread my shoulders apart. Tip my chin down. Scoop my abs. Take a deep breath in. Okay, from here, find your neutral shoulders, your neutral spine. Squeeze your bum and come all the way up to your plank position. Okay, carriage out just a little bit. Find your plank. Take a breath. And then I want you to push the carriage out as far as you can. And then draw it back in. As you bring it in, bring your bum to your heels, round your back. Come back to your neutral spine, lift to your knees, push the carriage out, find your kneeling plank. And exhale, push out. And draw it back in. Bring your bum to your heels and round your back. This is going to be your last one. Draw it all the way up. Find your kneeling plank. Tighten your abs and push out. And draw it back in. Keeping your neutral spine, just bring your heels a little bit closer to your bum. Your right arm is going to reach up in line with your shoulders. Try to look right at your fingertips. Take a deep breath in. And then bring it all the way back down. Same side. Right arm lifted all the way up. Look to your fingertips. Find that rotation. And bring it back in. Last one. And bring it in. Other side. Left arm reaches up. Look to your fingertips. And then draw it back in. Keeping your heels close to your bum. Reach it up. And draw it back in. Last one. And draw it back in. And you are done for today. Thank you so much for doing this reformer workout with me. Please subscribe, like this video, and share it with your other home reformer friends. And I'll keep bringing you great home reformer workouts.